Welcome back to the AM Club here on MX24. We're super excited. If you are just joining us, you made the right choice. And if you have been with us since we started the show this morning, I know you have enjoyed yourself, but there's more on the show. We're here to inform and educate you as well. So we're getting to that part of the show right now. If you're just joining us, thank you so much. My name is Miriam Uduak Mensah, and a big thank you to C-Star Closet for putting all this amazing stuff together. Yeah, thank you so much. And if you want to check them out, just go onto Instagram. It's C_Star Closet. The closet is spelled with a K. Coming into the studios, Jay.
I like the way you said the closet is spelled with a K. So that leads to the Kujo, you know.
Hey,
K,
I'm
they
trying
start
to
with
wait. I said, what
Kojo,
do you
you
waste
know.
time?
K's in
Just
the
say,
Kujo, you know.
just say.
Ah,
But you're
Charlie.
right, though. You have to represent in every situation of mine. Shout out, SMR.
Anyways, guys, this is Lifestyle Daily, and today the conversation is about maximizing LinkedIn. Yes, you know LinkedIn. Munim LinkedIn grandpa. Nipa no wa no ba be kan LinkedIn. Yes, for professional growth though. Yes, maximizing LinkedIn for professional growth. And who do we have inside the studio?
Now, joining us for this conversation, he goes by the name Mr. Hope Yibo. And I'm going to ask first about the name. Mr. Hope, how you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Mr. Yibo, yeah, that's it. How you doing?
I'm doing well.
Which one is the last name? Is it Yibo or Hope?
The Yibo.
The Yibo is the Hope. I didn't know. Let's assume I didn't know.
Yeah.
It's good to have you on the show this morning.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me. I'm doing well, by
Feeling
grace.
good?
Oh, thank
Looking
you.
sharp.
Thank
Like
you. Yourself?
You're looking very LinkedIn, very blue.
For LinkedIn, you need to
very
be professional, so I mean, it's fine.
You know, it's good. So we're going straight into it. Who is eligible to be on LinkedIn? What's the criteria to be on LinkedIn?
I mean, basically, everybody's eligible to be on LinkedIn.
Okay.
Whatever business you're doing, once you want to be professional, LinkedIn is a place for you. And it's just so nice that once you are a professional, you want to cut your profession for yourself and for you to be out there for people to know who you are and what you're doing. LinkedIn is a place. I know people would say, maybe you can talk about TikTok, you can talk about Facebook, you can talk about any other media, but I think for professional space, LinkedIn is a place.
LinkedIn is a space.
So are you trying to tell us that the other apps are not professional apps?
Not necessarily, but I mean, it has come to stay that once you want to sell yourself out to the world, the global market, LinkedIn is a place. And for me, I do TikTok a bit. Facebook has never been a place for me where I frequent a lot. So I go to Facebook maybe once a year.
Okay.
I don't know last time I went on Facebook. Forgive me, but for LinkedIn, I mean, once I open my laptop, I get to the office, LinkedIn is already opened.
Do you know what's funny?
Tell me.
LinkedIn is giving me Facebook senior brother vibe.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks the interface right now, because you can post stuff and you can make comments. Now it's giving me Facebook. So whilst on there, it doesn't feel like you're
missing out.
You're in a strange place.
Exactly.
However, the conversation there is different.
Exactly.
And it feeds the professional. Anyway, we'll get into that.
It's just more like we're seeing LinkedIn as a serious business on top of Facebook.
Yeah.
But why would somebody need LinkedIn in the first place? Get us into it.
Sell yourself. Market yourself to employers. Market yourself to everyone who cares to listen and who cares to watch.
What if I have a job?
It doesn't matter. Once you have a job, you're also telling the next person who is available for you to take you on to know what you're doing, what you have done so far. I recount many years ago, I was with my business head and we were having a discussion, and it was like, you guys are not selling yourself well. You are doing stuff, but you're not selling. So you need to sell yourself to people who care to listen and who care to watch what you're doing. So if I do XYZ and I don't tell people that I did it, how will people know what I did?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So you need to tell people that this is what I've done so far. So right from here, I'm going to post on my LinkedIn how I met the two of you and then what we did, what we interacted on, for people to know exactly what I did. You see? So if I don't tell people my story, nobody's going to do that for me. Good. So it is the honest lies on me to tell people that I have done X, Y, Z. This is what I've done so far. I have changed jobs. I have moved from here. This is my career growth. This is my career projection. This is what I want to be in future in the next 5, 10 years. This is what I want to be. So even your employer knows that, okay, this is what this guy is aspiring for. Sometimes as an HR person, we are not able to really get to know the career aspirations of our employees, although sometimes the HRMS is able to give us that. But once we see you on your platform or your LinkedIn page, we're able to know, okay, this person wants to be this person wants to be this person was going to be this. Okay, so once the opening comes, okay, can you fill in the slot?
Fill in the slot.
Okay.
We don't necessarily have to go advertise for jobs. Once we know that internally we have somebody who can do that for us. So there's no need for us to go post jobs at. Yeah.
Do you know why I smiled? Because I forgot to update my status on LinkedIn. So yeah, thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, you got to do that. You got to do that.
Now, so for me, what I'm getting from what you're saying right now is that LinkedIn has become like our online CV.
Exactly.
Okay.
That is the word.
All right. Now, to create that online CV, what are the unique, unique elements that you need on the page to make you eligible for any, potential employer?
One of them, I think, it would be have a great photo.
It has to be great. It also can't be good. It has to be great.
Great photo.
Yeah.
What do you mean by great photo?
People just people are not so mindful about their image. Okay. Image sells a lot. How you portray yourself is how people are going to take you. Okay. So you need to go to the photo shoot. Have a photo shoot. Go to the photographer, a decent one. Have a decent photo. Professional. Not just a T-shirt with any other dress and just post it on LinkedIn. And then have I would say, a great profile. Okay. A great profile that sells. I mean, there are content writers or people who are very good in writing. If you're not good at writing, it's fine. Not everybody can be everything.
Okay.
So whatever you are good at, just maintain that.
Yeah.
Whatever you are not good at, get somebody to do it for you. So if you want to post something, get somebody to do a very good write-up for you and then post it, because that's what is going to represent your image. So I'm very mindful of what I post. Before I post anything, I want to do a lot of proofreading. I need to do a lot of, is this correct? Grammatical error, typographical errors. I need to take them out. And the other thing too you need to do is that open yourself up for job openings.
Okay.
There are a lot of people who have shut that window where you looked at their profile and then they're not open for a job.
Yes.
There are jobs all over the place. LinkedIn is always providing jobs are already advertised on LinkedIn. People want to see, who is available for a job, who is ready for a job, who has moved on. You can take up a job, but and there's a next employer who wants you, who wants to take you on because of your experience. So you need to open yourself up. And one of the things that I want to say is that follow people who matter in your career path.
Okay.
And just not anybody. Okay. For instance, my mentor is Ken Entry, who is the regional HR head for Olam Agri. I have to follow him every point in time to know exactly what he's doing, to learn from him. Jeff Bassi, who happens to be my training mentor, also happens to be somebody who I want to follow every time. What is he doing? What are the current trends in his profile or in his timeline? What is he doing? I need to follow such people so that I learn from them. And there are a lot of people who are in the HR who post stuff, and then I need to read whatever they are doing, because nobody is a repository of wisdom. Because once you go there, people are saying stuff that you would never know about. So you need to go there, learn, and then open yourself for a lot of development, because your development, is centered on you. Right. Your personal development is centered on you. So you need to go there and learn it for yourself.
Absolutely. So people have the idea, or there's a myth that people go on LinkedIn, or LinkedIn is specifically for just getting jobs. Are you going to accept or refuse that?
I refuse that.
Okay.
It's not necessarily to get a job, but also, the bottom line will be to grow yourself more, because LinkedIn also gives you the privilege of learning. It has LinkedIn Learning, so you get to develop yourself. Not necessarily getting a job, but also growing yourself in the field you find yourself in. So if I don't grow myself, how do I get the next job? So I need to develop myself mentally, develop myself in my space. As an HR person, I want to be, I was telling somebody that I want to be the HR manager for Manchester United someday, because I love Manchester. Although we are not doing so well, I love Manchester United. I will be the HR.
Change your team, boss.
I'm sorry, but we're still sticking to that.
Change your team.
Stay sticking to that.
Except for Maguire, we'll still do well. But I need to know what exactly is needed for my space, how to grow myself, how to develop myself into becoming who I want to become. Not necessarily getting a job. But I understood during the show, someone said, grow yourself more and the money will come. Yeah. That is a splendid statement. I've always told people that money will come, but what you need to do is develop yourself first and attract the money. The value you need to add to yourself. Whatever you get now, develop yourself, add value to yourself, and one day you'll be hitting the $8 per second like $8 per second.
So
imagine that.
Would it be right? Would you consider a situation like this very rude or more of being confident? So someone is looking for Kojo Dasebrɛ to do something. Then instead of sending my CV, I'm like, please go to my LinkedIn. Is it a bold statement or it's a rude statement?
It's a bold statement. It's a bold statement. Yeah, it's a bold statement. For you to say, please visit my LinkedIn. It tells you that this gentleman knows what it's about. He's built a profile that whatever you need to know about him is already in there. The mistake is that a lot of people don't even add their LinkedIn page address to their CVs.
Okay.
Recently, a lot of people I've seen a couple of CVs that do not have that. Okay. On my CV, I have it. Okay. So if I want to know much about Kojo, all I need to do is just click on that. And I get to know all that he's done so far. Okay. CVs can be, drafted. You can do a lot of things with CVs and all that. Your profile on the LinkedIn stays forever. Okay. Your CVs will change with time. Okay. But your profile or whatever you have written on LinkedIn will stay. So as an employer, if I want to employ you, I would visit your LinkedIn. I want to know what you've done so far. What is the last post what the last comment you made? How did you address this issue? What did you say about that? So if you ask me to go to your LinkedIn page,
it means you've enriched it.
Exactly. You have done so much. You've built your profile. You have enriched yourself so that you are able to say that, I don't want to give you my CV. Just go to LinkedIn. Meaning that your profile is rich. And the job offer, is in dollars.
Would you like to explain the significance of endorsements on LinkedIn?
I see endorsements as more like saying, these are my referees. These are people that I connect more with. These are people who know what I have done and can testify about me. So if Ken Entry, for instance, who is my mentor, would say, I endorse Hope for all the things that he's done so far. He's built his career well. He's very good in employee engagement. He's very good in performance management. He's good with people management and all that. So once I get that endorsement from him, the next employer who sees, or somebody who cares to watch or views my page, would say that, okay, this person has endorsed this gentleman. Oh, this person has endorsed this guy. So if Chief Justice or the regional HR manager endorses me, it's a credit to me. You need the endorsement. You need people to speak for you.
Right, but how do you leverage that effectively?
It's based on your network. Okay. Network is your net worth. If you don't have the people, you need to go get them. Okay. I was speaking at one of the programs last year, Career Clinic, and I was saying that if you don't have the people, you need to go get them. Be deliberate about getting people. The word here is being deliberate. If Kojo is someone who I admire so much, someone I want to be like, okay, I want to be on TV, I want to speak like him. He speaks so well. You speak so well. I want to be like you. So it means that I need to get close to you. Yeah. I need to get close for you to mentor me, to coach me. Yeah. What must I do to be like you? Yeah. So the endorser will be like somebody who is going to mentor you to take you through the path of your career. Yeah. So you see, the person will not necessarily be doing all the things for you, but the person will just tell you that, do it this way, don't do it this way. And the mistakes the person made, you're not going to make those same mistakes. That means that you are starting on a different platform. Okay. For those who went to school and had their parents paying all their school fees and all that, they have started on a platform. Those who have to work to pay their school fees, they also started on a different platform. We are not going to start on the same platform. So once I get your endorsement, I get you to mentor me, I get you to coach me, I'm starting on a different platform. People would now see me in a different light. People will always listen to people who they can vouch for. Who mentored you, who trained you, who advised you, who led you through. You say that people are not important. People are very important. Okay. I want to get close to Kojo. I want to get close to Mensa. Sorry, you're Mensa, right?
Yes.
I want to get close to because...
That's my father's name.
Thank
My
you.
name is Miriam.
I want to get close to Miriam. But how much does Miriam know about me to endorse me? Okay. Because so proximity is very key. Getting close is very key. mentors and mentee relationship is very key because before a mentor would want to get you close, it means that you've crossed a certain barrier. Okay. But people are very careful these days what information they give out because you can't tell where it's going to get to. So I want to be careful. Is Kojo somebody I can trust?
I can trust, yeah.
Has he been through the process? Has he been with me? Does he understand what I do? If I say something, is Kojo not going to be offended at what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is Kojo going to be the one who's going to blow the trumpet to the world and say, he did this and did that? Yeah. I mean, you need to be discreet. People are at that level need to be, they like people who are very discreet and then know how to disseminate information to people and not let it just anyhow. Yeah. Okay. So you need to be very discreet and know how to manage your mentor to build your endorsement.
Let's get into the do's and don'ts.
Absolutely.
Do's and
Were
don'ts.
you in my head?
That's the synergy. That's the synergy because at the end of the day, I get on LinkedIn and I'm like, okay, what? Because that's why I asked, would it be a bold statement? Because I'm too tired of sending CVs, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? Just
your employers are listening.
Just click on LinkedIn.
I don't know if Ghana has gotten to that stage yet. I think we are warming up.
I mean, take it from me. Right now, they ask you, then just go, Charlie, you know what? Let me send you the link to my LinkedIn. Yeah. I don't want to talk too much.
No.
Yeah, just go there. You see everything.
I'm sure we'll get there one day.
We are getting there.
We are getting there.
Yes. So since we're getting there, run us through do's and don'ts of profiling. Because I believe that's the first step.
Yeah.
Someone would want to know what's on this person's profile. You get me?
Yeah.
It's a CV, yes, of course, but who are you? What have you done?
Yeah.
What are we supposed to put there and what are we not supposed to put there?
Brilliant question, if you ask me. I love it.
I will touch more on the do's.
Okay.
I think from the time I've been on LinkedIn so far, I have said a couple of things so far. So let me just say, the do's, open yourself up for work.
Okay.
There's a button you need to click.
Okay.
Open yourself up.
Where's the button?
It's there.
It's there. It's somewhere. At the top somewhere.
All right, cool.
Just click it. Just open yourself up. Your profile should be very rich.
Okay.
Like I said from the beginning, your image on LinkedIn should be also catchy.
Okay.
Okay. If it's a gentleman, like the way Miriam is dressed, beautiful. Like the way Kojo is dressed, awesome.
Nice,
okay. It needs to be there. The other thing too is that open yourself up for connections.
Okay.
Some people, you send them connections, they don't accept.
Okay.
Meanwhile, you don't have a job. They like to stay private. You are not open for a job. You are also not employed. How would people see you and employ you? Okay, you need to sell yourself. Open yourself up for employment. When you send connections to people, take your time. Okay, people love to rush. I sent him a connection. He hasn't accepted. What is he waiting for? Who is this? Personally, I wouldn't say the name, but one minister sent me a request on my LinkedIn. I think Deputy Minister, I think so, yeah. And I accepted. And later I started chatting. The person that did not respond, I'm like, really? Why? You sent me a request and you haven't responded to my messages and all that.
Test and try. He wants to see how it feels.
Then I got to realize that maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll be in a man. And all the things he does, he posts them on. Even a minister who does not need a job posts things that he does. He goes to this community, he does this, and then he posts on LinkedIn. He has somebody who does it for him. But you and me, without PAs, all we need to do is maximize our page by ourselves. Our content writing must be great. Get somebody to proofread what you're posting there. Don't be too over-elaborate. Okay, stay simple. I love simplicity. I love to be simple. My English simple. Don't go and use words that people cannot understand.
Gigantic ones.
They have to go and then search the meaning of what you're saying.
Oh,
those are the things that you don't have to do. Just open yourself. Simple. Simple is key. Just stay humble. Stay to the what you want to say. I did that. Okay, gratefully I've been invited to MXTV 24. I met Kojo, I met Miriam. Today is the 7th of February. It's one of the best days of my life, beginning of the year. I've been able to meet new guys and then meeting new friends in the new year, first quarter.
You're going to be giving them some nice deals.
You know.
Good one.
So the do's and don'ts, they're there. One of the things that we also want to do is that we learn from mistakes.
Yeah.
Okay. We can sit here and articulate all the things that you need to do and other things you don't need to do. But once you make mistakes, you learn from them yourself. Okay. Once you're there, somebody can hint you and say, oh, you posted this, can you remove it?
Yeah.
And then don't post things that people do not approve of. Because it's a media, people are watching globally. If I'm going to post myself and Kojo, assuming we are sitting here and then for some reason, forgive me, this is not supposed to be out there.
It's not supposed to be out there.
I post it.
Yeah.
Like, somebody
How
says,
did this get out?
How did it get out?
Yeah.
Please, take it off.
Yeah.
So you need to seek approval of people you are going to engage in when you are going to display their images on that platform. So be careful you don't do things that will offend people. So you need to manage that.
I need to use this opportunity to say a big shout going out to our very own boss, Antoine Mensah. Antoine is one person who is good with that with me. I mean, every single time, Jay, no. Jay,
Not that picture.
Jay, oh, that was good. Jay, and I want to use this opportunity to say a very big thank you to him for being on my toes on that, because whatever you're posting, that's what people are looking at.
Exactly.
Yeah. Sometimes you're posting something you feel like is okay, but to somebody you're hurting the person's feelings at the end of the day.
Exactly.
So if somebody's looking for you on LinkedIn, and they're like, Akwawe, they're not sure yet. Akwawe, no, probably cannot speak for us or anything of that sort. But with the app and on LinkedIn, how can we maximize these connections? What's the way forward? Because, I mean, these connections, is it just about somebody just sending me the connection and then I accept it and then that's it? I mean, as you said, starting a convo, what do you need to say? What do you need to go about? Because people, I mean, not only on social media in person, are they shy? But, even to type a sentence,
what angle to take the conversation
what do we say?
So you see, you don't always need to start a conversation.
Okay.
You can contribute to a conversation that's already going on.
Okay.
So for instance, somebody makes a comment. The significance of HR in the 21st century and 2024, what are some of the things that we need to look out for in HR, for business growth and all that? People are making comments on all that. Maybe yours is not to comment. Yours is to like. Like the person who commented. And then say, thank you for this comment. I mean, I am blessed. I've been touched. I want to be like you, or I want to say more. But you don't have the words to use. So, and you can't start the conversation. So what you need to do is conversations that are already going on.
Yeah.
You can chip in a thing or two.
Yeah.
The other thing too is that what you can do is join programs on LinkedIn.
Okay.
So there's a program that's going on. Join. Listen.
Okay.
If you need to contribute, contribute.
Okay.
If you don't know how to use the words right, you don't know how to, probably if you are speaking and you think that you're going to fumble, probably write them down.
Okay.
And then read them out.
Okay.
It's simple. I said from the beginning, keep a simple life. Simplicity is the best.
Okay. Hope before we get into some,
Are you opening your LinkedIn account?
No, I'm not opening my LinkedIn account. I'm not opening my LinkedIn account.
In case.
I'm not opening my LinkedIn account. I just want to give a practical. I had a tete-a-tete with somebody whom I knew was very, very obsessed with LinkedIn. Like, this is a very good friend of mine. But then I decided, I mean, I knew we were going to speak about this topic today. So I was like, okay, let me just do a little bit of research and find out from this person what the person thinks. Then to my surprise, I hit the person up and she's like, I don't remember the last time I went on LinkedIn. Then I asked her, what is the problem? Because I really wanted it to be practical. Then she's like, a long time ago, before it became the nonsense it has become, and the words that she's using on it. So I'm like, what is happening? What is really happening? Now she's saying, now it's become like any other social media site.
Everybody's there.
And but I guess it still helps for job search. She just said it's annoying to go to. Then I'm like, okay, what is it? Then she says, people are over embellishing their achievement. But it's still good to have for recruiters to find you. And it's good to read the genuine stories of people. Not those who come and write, I am happy to announce blah, 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 blah. For someone like this, she was really into LinkedIn. Now, here's the case where she's like, well, it's like any other social media site.
When he's done with his submission, I will straightforward give you a story before you jump into it.
Go
My
ahead.
mom was telling me a story about a lady there's a lady my mom and I love on social media. We
Okay.
love her.
Okay.
In fact, on my wedding day, that's the woman who's going to make my wedding gown. Because my mom has said that this chick, she's amazing. She loves God. And then we were talking about it. So my mom was recommending her platform to the lady. She's like, I already follow her. But anytime I go on her page, I get depressed. So I've decided to unfollow her because her achievements makes me feel little. So it could be an imposter syndrome that's worrying your friend. Because sometimes some people are intimidated by other people's achievement. Because what's wrong with me saying that, oh, I'm happy to announce that I just got employed at the BBC. What's wrong with that?
And you're going to get it.
Amen. And so you go on the page and then because what I would typically do in a situation like that is go and check what that girl has been doing. I go and look at her profile. What did she write over there?
Yeah.
And I'll start following the trajectory that she has designed on her page.
Yeah.
And maybe, just maybe, I'll get what she has. We've been talking about our girl who went to the Grammys.
Yeah.
And we're talking about her for days. Why
Yeah.
are we talking about her? Because we
Yeah.
admire what she has done.
Yeah.
And she's not intimidating us with
Yeah.
her success. So I think that really and truly, this is a generation, Ankasa, we have decided not to learn and feel and create unhealthy competitions for ourselves. Because this is what I'm getting. This is imposter syndrome. It's not helping.
But well, to this, my question to
Yeah.
you is, this is somebody who would also go and talk to somebody, and the person will be like, well, I watched MX24. They said LinkedIn is good and this and that. And the person meets someone like this, and she's like, you know what, shut
that's-
down LinkedIn.
Get about it.
What advice would you give to people who find themselves in this
In this situation.
I would say that her opinion about LinkedIn will not change.
Okay.
And it will not shut down the app.
That,
It's not going to shut it down.
That's savage.
Forgive.
That's
Forgive.
savage. That's savage, man.
Forgive.
It's
Forgive.
really savage.
It's not going to shut down the app. Okay.
No, not shut down it.
Irrespective of whatever she thinks, that people are over embellishing their success and their
Yeah.
achievement and all that. That's fine, okay? But one of the things that we need to look out for is be motivated by what people are doing.
Okay.
Okay, like she rightly said, if somebody is doing something and you feel like, oh, the person is doing something right, why not support the person? Why not try to be like the person?
Yeah.
Okay, I will not see somebody posting something on LinkedIn and then say, oh, you are overdoing it. Or today you are posting that, you are posting this. Of course, we live in a Ghanaian setting where sometimes you need to be discreet about what you post.
Yeah, yeah.
Else, you know, like the...
Next thing you know, you
know,
then they bash you.
Yeah. Or somebody say, hey, you are overachieving. Oh. Your success is somebody's failure. So people want to be subtle. They want to know exactly what to post.
Yeah.
But one of the things that we need to look at for is, am I being motivated by this person's post? Or whatever I'm going to post, is it going to motivate somebody? So that I'm able to check what I post. Because you are not going to be motivated to, the other flip side is that because you're not going to be motivated, does it mean I shouldn't post what I've done?
Exactly.
Because I'm selling myself out to somebody who wants to watch me.
Okay.
I want to be somewhere. I want to go somewhere. I have my goal. I want to achieve something in life. But by the end of, by 31st December 2024, I want to achieve something. And I feel like this is the route to getting what I want
Yes.
to. If you feel you are not going to use this medium, why not allow me to do what I want to do?
Allow me.
Because I want to be motivated. I want to see what people are doing. Probably if I see you post something, it's going to push me to do better.
Okay.
Not competition-wise,
Okay.
but to compete with myself so that I do better than myself.
Yeah.
So I check my LinkedIn. I realized that 2023, I posted a lot of stuff. 2024, I haven't yet. So what is pushing me to do that? What must I do to post more? I need to do better than I did 2023.
Okay.
So if somebody posts something and I haven't posted anything yet, why would that why would that sort of demoralize me or not make me do and say that, oh, this person is doing too much? I don't know. That kind of thing. No, I think it won't change anything.
No.
So with LinkedIn, the monetization only comes through jobs.
To some extent. You need to go to the premium where you're going to charge about $29.99. That's almost like $30. That's almost like you paying DSTV Corporate Plus a month. It helps you, it gives you a lot of leverage, though.
When we're done, I'm going to show you my profile if I have done a great job with it.
We'll see about that.
Where's your LinkedIn at?
What's it?
And just like X, a lot of people did run away. We're still talking about the people shying away from from that platform. People did run away from LinkedIn a little bit because they felt like it was for elite in the society. Like if you are there, you have to be intelligent.
You cannot display there. Sorry, I say.
But it's a lie. It's a myth.
Well,
to an extent.
Yeah, to some
because
extent.
I believe that if I was a receptionist, and which I was, by the way, some time back, if I was a receptionist and I wanted to talk about how excellent of a receptionist I was, I will post my beautiful picture.
Of course.
And I'll put something about my job. Because you know how people have decided to rebrand. Coco Salani said, I am a, what? Oh, God. I am a professional breakfast, something. So you put something catchy over there to get people to be interested in what you're doing.
Yeah.
Not that you look at yourself, because me, I ran away from X for a very long time. Twitter. Hey, you see me on Twitter. What am I going to do on Twitter?
Okay.
What is there?
Because
when I look at the conversations, especially when I go to like someone like Nanaba's page, then now there's even place over there. Those times the kind of things you write about, I'm like, hey, wait there. I say there, but then I realize that it's not even that deep.
Yeah.
Just put on something that you find exciting.
Yeah.
Now let's move on to the professional benefits and how, because I'm going to this area because of what your friend said.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to wrap up this conversation very soon.
Yeah.
But I'm going to touch on the fact that people feel like there are too many lies on the page.
Yeah.
How do you authenticate some of the stories?
How do you know that this profile is true or not?
As an employer, I would only know if I employ you and I do a background check.
Okay.
Remind you, I have your endorsement.
Yeah.
Your endorser is there.
Yeah.
So once your endorser speaks highly of you,
I
mean, it sells you out.
Okay.
So people can write all that they want to write. You can't vouch for it.
Right.
Because you were not there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. The only thing that would create a difference is when you're actually recruited. That's exactly for people who want to be recruited or who are seeking for jobs.
Wonderful.
But if you are recruited and then you said, oh, you did all that, and you do that, and now you are recruited, and then you don't know jack about it.
What I ordered for and what I got.
Come on.
Thank you so much for joining us on the show this morning. We've been talking about maximizing LinkedIn for professional growth, and I'm glad that you learned a thing or two from this conversation. Thank you so much, Mr.
Thank you.
Hope.
Thank you.
Ibo. I used to have a friend called Haibo. I mean, if you want to extend this conversation, you can go on our socials, check him out. How do we check you out on social media?
Colonel HM.
Oh, hey, well, yeah.
For yeah.
For
I
good,
see.
good.
So
So get
thank you
your
very
LinkedIn
much for
account
Thank you.
ASAP, okay? It helps, all right? All right, so we get into the plug.
Yes, of course. So we're wrapping up with Lifestyle Daily right here on the AM Club. Time for us to plug you in. This is a very good friend of mine. He owes us. And he owes us. So he come in there and give me the dollars.
We'll
We'll be right back after this.